Hello.
Like threatening players, and I could see somebody like Striker coming out and having like a lights out performance. But I'm just kind of believing right now in the team play from the Titans to carry through.
Did you?
Hi guys. Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. I don't have a second monitor right now, but you can see.
I saw
I'm actually at
there were some vibes here, and I was like,
I like the consistency from the Titans. They're peaking. They're really good. Will they take down an underperforming San Francisco Shock? Absolutely.
Okay, let me make sure this looks okay.
I'm kind of betting here on the San Francisco Shock returning to form. On paper, I feel like the San Francisco Shock should be stronger. They had a rough go. They had a rough go in the spring stage, and you know they had to adjust with the new roster here. But they've had some time to
everybody's
prepare for this
Titans.
match. And if Cropper comes out, I feel like he's going to want to shut down Heesang so bad. Cool. So I still have faith in the Shock. It's a 3-2. I originally predicted the Vancouver Titans. But I went with the San Francisco Shock. I zagged a little bit because I think it'll be fun.
Dang, but chat thinks it's going to be a shock for sure.
Expected this actually. The Shock fans always stand strong.
Probably.
Respect. And I do think with these players, with Striker and Finn coming out, this could end up being like an even stronger look.
But yeah,
Striker historically has come back to this team and consistently powered resurgences for them. And so it's hard not, even predicting the Titans, it's hard not to be a little worried about Striker and Proper back together. That's a very dangerous duo. Makes you wonder though, why wasn't Striker playing right off the bat, off the rebuild?
I also low-key feel like maybe this is just something they throw in for the control map and then they're going back to it. You know, like this is all within the realm of possibilities. I saw not just us being a little bit in disbelief about your Shock pick. Right behind you, don't turn around. You might startle them. But right behind you, our two casters for this very matchup. Jack looked like
Costa is always casting the Titans matches, I swear.
Or what?
I've worked with Johnny long enough that I saw the back of Johnny's head and I was like, he's about to predict the San Francisco Shock. He's got that look in his back of his head. He's going to go for the shot.
Who are you?
The hairs on the back of his neck are standing out.
Why are you here at yours if you can predict people's spreads on the back of their heads? I feel like that's a skill you
how
can
much
utilize
of a unique skill is that though? So I can predict Overwatch League desk analysts and their predictions. So where else are you going to use
it on the resume?
Where else are you going to use it?
You didn't make it onto the Justice League, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? It's a good skill, though. It's a good skill to have.
It is a good skill. And here's the thing. I don't think Johnny is completely ridiculous with his call of going for the San Francisco Shock. This is a team that, on paper, should be very strong. The real question is, we haven't seen it throughout the entirety of this season. They have just had a 2-week break after losing to the London Spitfire and the Hardy Rush. So now, what have they learned? What are they cooking?
Striker.
That's what he's cooking.
That's what they're cooking right now.
Okay.
Actually cooking Striker up. I mean, look.
There they are. They're the
Striker
boys.
joining the San Francisco Shock. It was inevitable.
Yeah.
Yet again. You know, you do reach that point in the year and you're like, wait, Striker's on a team that's not the Shock? Wait a second.
Okay, time for him to retire and then come back to the San Francisco Shock.
Okay,
transfer coming along. You know, picking him up. I mean, good time to pick him up. You need some clutch factor, and I wouldn't be surprised too. I like Zoe's point on the desk actually. Maybe just throwing him in for control.
Okay, so
my
my insider information. Okay. About this match.
That's very true, right? Yeah.
What is happening?
That's a big question I have.
What the heck was that?
Is Striker just going to be put on Tracer?
My insider information is that Shock is going to be playing some weird
Maybe
stuff.
Striker Sombra as well. We've seen it from him in the past. They don't have many adept players at that hero. They signed Probe, who's more catered towards hit scan rather than the Sombra, so maybe Strike has filled in with that role. But not just talking about Striker, Finn also coming back into the lineup sort of piques my interest because Finn has historically been on the bench since this rebuild happened in the mid-season madness. Renko has been playing Smile, but looking at
look, they're playing Ball, Babzen, and I don't think that they're baiting.
Down the line, they might be, because we've talked about this yesterday in our cast of they only need to play 2 more matches in this meta. Why not do something different? And
wait, and Titans is on Moira? Are they just gonna try and go like super fast, I guess?
Yes.
Finn Zenyatta is great.
Yeah, that is very true.
Wait, the fact that like
sugar-free on
Crimson got its cooldowns for so early is so bad.
With a wall. There's the lamp, and Finn in a whole
That Zen should die. Oh my god.
He's already dead. Striker picks the first kill though.
But Striker, what the heck?
All right, trades across the board.
That's actually insane that Striker's able to just pick up 3.
That's for sure.
All right, gets free in this team fight. He's just
like we got this in, but at what cost?
The Titans on this Sombra, and that's gonna work. It looked like the Shock were in trouble with
I do have the script. I always have the script.
Wall, but the San Francisco Shock just able to exist, continue to push them down, and now Vancouver Titans are making swaps.
Okay,
Punk over to
swap
the
to
Doom. Crimzo onto the Moira.
He rolled out on Moira, but Doomfist is quite an interesting one, because you're just going to get
my god,
blown up just like this. That Discord orb hack, like
I feel like Doom Moira is so sus.
A rather large target to shoot too. There's the slam, hits 3, jump in.
I guess it's working, because like Punk can just like live forever.
Just keep doing this. It's very annoying for Punk to kind of lock him down. Yes, Doomfist is good against Maul in displacing him, but Punk just
oh my god, Faith is a 1.
And well, maybe not so much anymore. Sugar Free ends up going down for the headshot of Finn, jump in as Mines, and San Francisco Shock are just, well, figuratively and literally rolling.
Like,
and
what do you even do?
What tools do you have to deal with this Junbin Wrecking Ball?
What do you even do if the enemy team is just ball above Zen, Tracer Sombra? Because like you can't like play monkey into that. Well, maybe you can, but not on this map.
Junbin's going to be playing this game for free. You're the Vancouver
Look, I feel like any tank that Punk goes is just so hard. Hi, Ruby, welcome in. What is happening?
They know where he is. All good. Little manual hack, but they don't really need to do much here. I mean, you can even play defensively as a striker right now. Just wait for the engagement, hit a big EMP.
Okay, cool.
There's the window from the high ground from Lucamino, and the EMP does land from Striker.
That EMP was just terrible.
Sky straight on top of Lucamino's head. Decent
kill.
And Titans have time on the point 2.
Winnable.
Pretty well, but San Francisco Shock is so sustainable on their own. So, I mean,
oh my
EMP
god.
comes out.
He just randomly kills 2 people.
Both DPS the Vancouver
I don't know what's happening. Like my screen just like keeps freezing.
That was an EMP onto Finn, and Finn just took it and came back even stronger. And now Punk is trying to get back to the point, trying to touch it. Someone else is there, but they're going to have to stagger back onto this point. Fortunately, Faith does have the sound barrier to keep them alive.
There's the sound.
Maybe I just have to go in theater mode.
Proper chase away, pointing to Testion now. As Jumpin rolls all the way through it. Popper,
which is not ideal, but
by just a swift. Jumpin just slam back in. Finn on the high ground. He's trying to target him. He has got pulse bomb. Easy target, you would say. And there you go.
What a stick.
Just in time by Lucamino to save himself and Finn. He does end up going down, but Finn is still alive.
Guys, kill this then.
In fact, almost smacked Heesang in the face. Heesang with a nice little double kill though. The Vancouver Titans are back in with time on the board. They did cap the point halfway through that fight.
I feel like this works so well for Shock because Finn can just like perma or proper, and it just turns into like Proper's game.
But now the Shock, they're able to come back. They have the EMP.
Oh god, Shock has EMP.
And even coming up to support ultimates as well, Jack. This is going to be difficult for to win.
Hello, welcome. Don't make me turn this camera on you, I swear.
Gotta be careful about using it though. Oh well, he doesn't use it in fact.
Hello Fab, welcome in.
Starts just killing people. Okay, I'm not gonna talk bad about the Zen any longer. I love to see Zen in Overwatch League gameplay, and if it's piloted by Finn, if he could do this every single round, never gonna complain again. Heesang dead.
Yeah, like it's so hard to play Tracer Sombra on the side of like the Titans because of the backline. Like you have to think like Proper and Striker both can get like orb and like BAP nade like across the map, but what is Heesang and Sugar Free gonna get? They're not gonna get anything.
Swiftly driven away from the Vancouver Titans.
They'll barely get some like Lucio heals and maybe like some more heals if they get close enough to Crimzo.
You can see Heesang having a bit of a smile himself. And the San Francisco Shock absolutely.
I was there for the Defiant watch party. That's awesome. Hopefully this will be a good game. They're just saying things in Korean.
The Wrecking Ball hasn't been picked up by many teams at all. Pretty much only the San Francisco
I wonder
Shock.
what they're saying.
Jack,
I hope they're talking smack.
Small amounts of Korean. Fill me in.
It's not that good.
What?
It's not that fast, I can't do it.
It's not that fast? Okay, well, we're just going to have to assume.
He was talking to Heesang and he said something about boost.
Okay, we're on the Ana now. I assume it's going to be on a brick.
It doesn't work, we need to cast now.
Well, it is talking about
no way they keep the
Lucio.
Lucio.
Does work on this map, most of these points because of the long sightlines and how hard it is to get onto the
Okay, so this should be a little bit easier for Heesang and Sugar Free to actually like do things because they're going to have like actual heals.
Going back to the Winston Tracer Sombra.
But like now it's just Punk. Like I was saying, like the last map is gonna be so hard to play Monkey at all. He's just gonna get Discord orbed, hacked, like slammed. Terrible.
I mean, if you do get slept, it's easy to get away with the ball, but I mean, if you line up
Reaper
some,
could work.
Reaper
Would get destroyed, unfortunately.
Going in once again.
Why does that keep
Finn
happening?
tries to step forward. They have to use the lamp very early from the San Francisco Shock as the first flip goes to the Titans.
Oh my god. Okay, Finn is farming right now on the Zen.
He is.
So many final blows.
6 final blows to be exact. 6 and only 3 deaths. And that's the thing that stands out to me. So far, the Vancouver Titans haven't been able to punish this greedy pick of the Zenyatta. Zenyatta's very easy to dive if you can get on top of them. But what happens is if you don't get on top of them, the Discord Orb and the damage, it's going to be too much.
Yeah.
Jump in. Couldn't even pile drive.
There's just no way they're gonna be able to get to this Zen, I feel like.
And Sugar Free pretty low. They take mega health pack room. Proper though, with a good first pick on to Faith.
And that's going to slow everything
proper
down once again. And this is
bomb.
more time for Finn to get up to this Transcendence, which makes it obviously harder to dive. Sugar Free is coming up to the EMP.
So like, is Junbin like a ball player? Is that like a thing? I don't know anything about that.
Sleep, nade, pulse. Oh!
That was the tank experience. Whoa. He said, haha.
Ridiculous. Again, that was a sleep, a nade, a pulse bomb used to just kill Jumbin. EMP does land, Scott, but it lands onto Punk. Instant nano applied by Crimzo.
Okay, nano to save Punk from EMP.
There it is, Finn. Doesn't quite get the lamp in time or that ultimate off.
Guys, how bad is the background noise?
Taken down, but at what cost, Scott? The Vancouver Titans struggling to get onto this point.
Yeah, Junbin is still alive, just rolling around.
Okay, he is like a ball specialist. Okay. Wait, so Junbin and Heesang were on the same team together? That's crazy.
Well, if Junbin touches there, then Striker was there to touch more. It might have just led into 80%.
Finn comes back with the Transcendence. It can snowball down away from the Titans, but fortunately they do get the flip. So now, how did the San Francisco Shock get back into this fight?
Good nade.
Yeah, with Max.
Cool. As well.
Oh, hello, Punk. Yo.
Ooh,
Heesang, let's go.
And Punk has arrived, and now he leaves. Okay, see you later.
Oh, what a nade.
Everybody's won, man. Oh.
Punk, go in.
Yeah, go in, please. You haven't got primal.
Okay.
Skill 3.
All right, so San
Shock have
Francisco
Trank,
now,
but
this is where this composition gets difficult. They're walking into the open arms of the Vancouver Titans, so Finn is going to have to route around in a way in which he can.
Punk has to just not take damage. That's like his goal.
You can see Junbin, Striker, and Proper trying to create that space, but they're getting so low.
Heesang squaring up to his old teammate there in Proper.
Junbin slept.
Junbin slept pretty low. Pulls him in the hand of Heesang. Hack does end up wearing off, and there's the fireball. Rolls away, but not quick enough. Scott couldn't reach Mach 1 speed.
We're so close to EMP.
Control. Gaining the lead now, in fact. Sugar Free lines himself up.
Is he
for
just gonna
99
passively get in? I guess so.
Aim is good. Proper Finn, Lucamino down. Vancouver Titans looking to make.
Oh my god, I love hearing everybody at the watch party just yelling.
Used his first Transcendence. That's how quickly he's charging them up because he's just shooting Junbin on the Wrecking Ball.
Right.
And Finn,
and like honestly, my stream is synced like perfectly with what they're hearing too, which is really nice.
For them to utilize their composition. They do have lots of ultimates getting into this fight, but Striker did use the EMP and didn't come up with anything.
Lucamino in trouble.
Very low.
Yeah, did get a Orb of Harmony there from Finn to keep him alive. OT is triggered by Jumpin. But again, Crimzo just anteing him as well.
Come on, force the trank.
Window on the high ground, on the low ground, sorry.
Ooh, no recall, he's saying. What the heck happened to the Striker? How did Faith kill him?
There it is.
Finally.
Pushing on points. Those mines are going to be keeping Titans at bay.
Pulse time.
Pulse bomb still available by Heesang.
Nice stick. Let's go.
And no more
okay,
for the
we're
San
live.
Francisco
Okay,
Shock.
but the next map is where it gets really scary because then it's super good on the next map. So
hey, we just need to win one team fight.
Can I hear the players? I cannot hear the players. The players are in a facility. They'll be coming after the watch party is over to come hang out, or not
but as we head over to
when it's
Shrine,
over, but when the co-stream is over, or when the match is over.
Have played Zenyatta, Wrecking Ball in the past. Probably the map that it's the most
but I can hear like
so
everybody who's here watching the games live on like the
strongest map for
on like the TVs.
Because like what you're Finn, you're Zen, you don't want people to get on top of you. The sight lines are so long, it's like, well, I just play all the way to the back line.
Exactly.
Like, it's not too much of a worry to me or the rest of my team. Like, I just play an orb and then off you go.
How does Punk close the distance to get on top of the Zenyatta?
Yeah, this is going to be so tough.
Is the Sombra.
Oh,
so keep an eye on Sugar Free.
Because Zen is just so strong on this map.
Which does matter because all of a sudden getting control.
This is definitely the best map for their
comp. He
comp.
needs to play around these mega health packs.
Oh my gosh.
Very rarely going to get healed by the Zenyatta and the Baptiste, at least meaningful healing.
Yeah, maybe a couple of right clicks from the Bap and maybe an orb.
You can see the Titans corralling the backline of the San Francisco Shock.
Wow, Punk had to bubble the hack.
Does a good job.
That's how like scared he is of getting hacked and like discorded.
Lukamino in trouble, hacked anti, but he's still alive somehow, some way. Jumping, he's just.
Ooh, nice Crimzo. That guy's so good.
He's taking Crimzo, clean up some kills, and the Vancouver Titans with a decent position again, taking that.
God, this is such a good match, guys. You have no idea. You know, Titans asked me. They said, "Do you wanna co-stream the Shock Titans match, or do you want to do the Vegas Eternal Titans match?" And I said, 100% the Shock match. Are you kidding me? 100%. Although I did still watch the Vegas match, and it was so funny. Punk just loves to type in match chat.
He's going around. He's flipping all over the place, but I mean, he needs to find a target to jump on top of.
Oh, proper.
Taking a chunk out of Punk at the moment.
Yeah, trying to find something, but doesn't want to attach the pulse bomb, knowing that.
Oh, we're so close, Nano.
Yeah.
Look at the ult charge difference in the supports.
A couple of percentage points away.
I haven't seen like how much pressure we've been putting on like the backline of Shock, but it looks like a lot with just like the ult charge diff. Ah, nice Punk. Let's go. Oh my god.
Jumping on top of Finn's head. I mean, there's not much you can really do about that. It's just a quick reset here. But oh, Punk messes up. 9 HP. Oh my, that could have been a disastrous kill actually. Jumpin managed to take care of Punk there. Maybe they roll out again. Isang throws pulse out.
Okay, Shock has all of their ults.
And Shock, they stacked 5 ults.
So
yeah, because they haven't been able to take an effective fight.
We have to do something crazy here
before the fight even happens, because the Titans are doing such
we have to go second.
Now,
I feel like. I mean, you can go early. Ooh! That's so bad.
Real good pulse. Now the question is,
Mines and pulse.
You've used mines, you've used pulse.
Wait, that's so bad that we didn't force more.
Can't get the kill. There's the recall, cleanses all. And
did he saying just like
claiming 85%,
end himself?
Big EMP could do it, but the Shock's backline, they got to stay strong.
How is Crimzo alive?
Fortunately for them, they didn't have to use the Transcendence. That is going to be
he did the stand in the corner strat.
EMP, take down Finn before he can use the Transcendence. But Strike has an EMP of his own. He might see the Titans starting to step up.
Okay, EMP versus EMP.
He wants it. He wants to go for the win.
And they have Trank. So our EMP is going to be worse.
Yeah, you can get a manual hack, but yeah, Punk just puts bubble down. But even then, if you EMP'd him, you have to get in a really awkward spot.
They're playing slow, and Crimson's going to build Nano, which is honestly really nice.
So therefore, he's done his job, and it didn't cost the San Francisco Shock anything. Punk makes the same jump again.
Because now they actually have an answer to EMP.
As I said, just trying to close the distance to the Zenyatta.
Oh.
There's the Nano.
Just gonna go early. Force the Trank before EMP? That's so big. Wait, that's so big! That was like perfect. Do we get a kill with EMP? Hello? No, nobody's getting a kill with EMP.
A single kill after using almost every single ult.
The point is almost
2% from Primal. Okay, winnable.
85% for the Shock.
Okay, I don't like how split Crimzo and Faith are right now. Oh, I guess it's working.
Eventually, a heavy ult investment from both teams as the Titans make this the last fight.
Finn and Lukamino need to stay alive.
Manual hack.
I mean, a manual hack is good, but what enough? No.
Oh, that's such good pressure.
Let's go, Punk! Lukamino, Finn down, jump in there to touch the point.
Wow, he's saying it's a menace.
An easy hack. And it should be
Wow,
all she
okay.
wrote. The Vancouver
That's
Titans
crazy.
with a 2-1
I
victory
think they just got too crazy on the
Just
first
able
map,
to live
playing
through
like the
the
Moira
onslaught
Lucio.
of the
It's like,
damage
what
backline with
what
Lupino and
what is
Finn.
he saying a Sugar
It
Free gonna
looks
do with
good
that?
from time to time, but you can really see the weaknesses of why
What are they gonna
people
do with
don't
that?
try to play this Baptiste Zenyatta
Oh, look at them
everywhere, because
smiling. They're so
it can be
smiley.
very difficult if the dive is just effective. Punk and Sugar Free did a phenomenal job of just corralling them into a corner, and that either the
Where'd
backline
Punk go?
steps forward into
Punk
a
got up
trap,
immediately.
or Junbin gets left on an island alone. So that's what you're trying to juggle.
He sang
and
over Striker on that
Vancouver
match, I
respond
feel like.
effectively.
Yeah, maybe.
I do, yeah. I do love
But I
seeing
mean,
the
like,
Zen
it's he
score
sang
thing.
proper and
I
then
wonder
Striker
if,
Sugar Free, no?
Substitution is going to come through from the San Francisco shot going into the next round, the next match.
He sang did
Yeah,
pop off
because you
though.
can't play this Wrecking Ball Baptiste Zenyatta on all of these maps, especially Escort and Hybrid. There's too many chokes.
Oh.
It's not as open. You can't have.
Wow,
those
and then
side
Nicole to
lines
try and
that
save him,
really
and he
enable
doesn't
Zenyatta.
even live.
So
Because
we might see some
Discord,
substitutions
Discord's
coming
so
from Shock. We might see something
nasty.
even more unique. Maybe just accepting that they're not great in the Winston Tracer Sombra dive and trying to play to their own.
Punk on an emergency
that's really
bio
key,
break. I
especially
guess so.
time in the
He
game.
immediately got
You've
up. He was like,
just this week and then, oh,
guys, I
back
gotta
to
go.
the right, so
Everything changes.
exactly. So maybe you're not too worried that you can't stand up to the very
Too much
best
pressure.
with the Tracer Sombra dive.
His tummy
Big
hurts.
question for the San Francisco Shock after this break. Are there going to be any subs? Who are they going to play?
Numbani.
Ilios
Uh,
to round this one out. This is going to be a 5-map.
I wonder what Shock
already
is gonna
know.
play.
We're gonna jump to a
I
quick
wonder if
break,
they'll
don't go
try to
anywhere.
force like the Zen. Zen on like first Numbani is so tough. All right. 3-minute break, y'all.
know they've got to throw some of that clean, sugar-free scrim gameplay in there. That little video just before we get in. Vancouver Titans got up to they went 2-1 on Busan. Upper map already. A little experimentation from the Shock. Not enough to stand up to the almighty Vancouver Titans.
But the San Francisco Shock, interesting.
Hello, we are back.
Any of their players,
Oh shoot.
But before we get into that, let's look at the Tracer head-to-head between Heesang and Proper.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Obviously,
My ring light's off. Can you see if it'll turn back on?
Right now, almost 10,000 damage per 10.
It's yeah.
Pulse bomb attach rate. So they're both doing their job right now, but
I can't reach it.
It just felt like
yeah, hit the power
Proper
button on it.
Playing on an island almost because he doesn't
Here.
really have anyone
Let
to
me
follow up. He can't follow up the Winston. Just sort of trying to play his own game. Found some success,
Oh
but
no,
not
I'm just gonna be in the dark, I guess.
But as you said,
I don't know if it was just like bias or whatever, but like I swear I saw more Finn kills than anybody else.
Well,
that is absolutely biased.
we are back. My ring light is dead. That works. That's fine. I think, honestly, I think it's overheating.
Not changing any of their players.
Yeah,
which
I think
means
that's
that they
why.
have
I unplugged it before.
Finn to play the flex support. They have Luke Mino, who has been playing the main support.
Yeah, yeah,
But we
yeah.
head over to Mbani.
Thank you.
Isn't a wrecking ball map for the most part.
Yeah.
It's very difficult, especially that first
Zen is
point
gonna get
to
destroyed
attack,
on first
even
and
on
Bonnie. I
defense.
think so too.
what
So
are
that
the
makes
San
me wonder if they're
Francisco
even
Shock
gonna like
cooking
try
as
it,
we
you
head
know?
on over? Maybe this is just the core roster we
Like
will see from the Shock
if it's
moving forward.
even gonna be
Maybe.
worth it.
A little bit of Ryan, maybe a little Reinhardt. I just want to see more Ryan on this map. I really liked it when we saw Florida Mayhem played it. Obviously, London have played it.
Especially if Crimzo hits the
think
nade
Sutton's
spot.
just a unique
I think if
flavor
you're playing Zen,
of
like
the
you
first
play like
points.
completely
Well,
back
third too, and second.
of
kind
point.
of,
I
not-
could be wrong though.
No,
I don't know. We'll see.
Not so much second.
Who's attacking
Oh, high
first?
ground. Maybe not so much second.
I was willing to give you the third point. I'm not going to give you the second point Reinhardt gameplay.
Okay, so
Wow.
they're
It's not
defense
good,
first.
but, I
So
mean, hey, same comp. Strike is still in, so playing Sombra, they're playing Proper on Tracer, Finn on the Zen. They're just sticking with this double flex support. They're running, jumping on ball. Now, how do you really execute this here?
Don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, if I'm being honest. Like, Baptiste, we see Anna's in particular really struggle to stay alive
I'm okay.
on this point
Thank
when
you,
they're
though.
on the defense because
yeah, okay. So
the offensive
both
team, they
teams
can
are
dash
running
Winston,
Zen.
the Echo can follow through.
I know
So it's gonna be very
before
difficult to keep both
that
Finn and Luke Mino alive.
Faith played the Mercy on
I
attack
like
here. I
it.
wonder
It's
what
a
their
different
reasoning
look
is
from
to
the San
not
Francisco
play the
Shock,
Mercy
but
here.
I'll believe it when I see
I
it,
guess
that
like
it's actually
ball,
going to work
like
on a map
Tracer,
Faith.
Sombra is
Oh,
too
he got-
hard.
Oh, he got scouted. Faith choosing the Brig.
Mercy. Okay, he is going Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy, yeah.
Okay, yeah, stay alright, sticking with it.
People have been doing this with the Echo and the
Yeah.
Hanzo. You
Especially
just
on first.
and this is going to be hard for the San Francisco Shock because they're not going to be able to sort of hold up against the scrutiny of an Echo and the Hanzo. Like,
He's
look
hanging
at Finn,
someone.
He's peeking his head.
Yeah,
He's
look
just
at where the
got
Zen's
arrows
playing.
and
They're just
Sticky
playing
Bomb's
like
heading his way
completely like back of the
consistently,
map.
and anything can take him out at any moment.
Yeah, you have to be a crack shot to hit an Echo and a Mercy on that in the air in that skybox.
Look at how much positioning the Titans have already taken. They've taken
This is
this
so
short
interesting.
elbow coming over here. Even Sugarfree has moved all the way over to the high ground. Ooh, Junmin getting Faith is a huge pick.
Okay, that's not the first pick you're going to see.
Faith
for
of
the
Mercy.
Titans. Alright, they do end up
Well,
trading, but
Faith
not
Mercy is dead.
really beneficially at all. Yeah, he's like dead. How did Jumping get the roll kill there? That's must have been a little bit of chip
Honestly,
damage.
if I'm
Striker,
Titans, I'm
Proper.
trying to like
Again,
play
you can
slow,
discord
make
people like that
nano.
from that well,
Because
actually,
I don't feel like there's
hard
any
to
way you're gonna
That's
gabby
true.
They ended up
close.
nerfing the range, I believe, by what, like 5 meters
I
or
don't
something?
know if that's
I
in
don't-
this patch,
I don't
though,
know if
because I
they
believe that
should
was
be playing the-
mid-season patch
The
that
Echo.
has
I
not
know that
been
they
integrated
played the
into
Echo
league,
like
so
every
I
time
believe
here.
It might just be the
False
But
information,
I-
live on
I'm
Warcraft.
not really
classic
sure what
spread
it
of
does.
misinformation by us here.
Here.
Vancouver Titans actually
I don't
switching Faith
think
off of
Echo
the
can
Mercy,
get
Heesang
in.
off of the Hanzo back to the regular sort of Tracer Echo Winston style.
Oh my god, the proper pulse is
Regular
coming.
schedule programming now.
It's lurking.
The news will be at 6. Custer News Network's back at 6 p.m.
Oh, keep royalties for that, mate. All right, none of those
Nano
bunkers.
boost.
Nano, okay.
Get booped away by
He's just
Jumpin, and
body
Jumpin just-
blocking
Jumpin
him.
just said, I stand. I stand here.
Oh, ball one though.
HP gets away, is going to receive the shift. Yes, from Lucamino. Heals him all the way up.
Okay.
And now the primal
Oh
rage
my god,
is
he's just
used,
gonna get
but a handful of
burned.
Discord orb, and already in what,
Jeez.
0.5 seconds.
Force strength
500
though.
damage went his way. EMP's good for a kill on Sugarfree, who was on the point, isolated
Okay,
from the
we have
rest of his
copy
team.
for next.
And with 2 minutes to go, this unconventional defense from the San Francisco Shock is working out.
It doesn't feel like the Titans really know how to deal with this Zenyatta Baptiste playing in that small room. I'd almost like to see
Are they
them
ahead?
go through that coastal area, close that distance,
Oh.
make it a lot shorter, because right now they're trying to jump
Wait,
such a long
what?
way through
No
the
one
jump
can
in
see the
wrecking ball,
game.
with everybody sort of hounding them down.
Guys,
Because right now, San
guys,
Francisco Shock absolutely making this
guys,
back
Vancouver
look
Titans
like
is
a solid
playing.
choice.
Well, do so there for Sugar Free. If he's brave enough, he'll copy the ball. No, copying the Tracer, in fact. Already hit the recall.
What do you think about the ball pick? I think it's interesting. I don't think that enough teams utilize the ball, to be honest.
Just get healed, a little bit of overhealth. There's the pulse into the room. Not too much of anything was happening there, but he does transform back into the Echo. Bit more long range damage now as Lucamino and Finn are finally in trouble.
Finally, the Zen is dead.
Landed on the floor, but it killed Finn anyway as Lucamino retreats using the cover of the mine to get to safety.
How did Crimzo get up there?
Sugar Free receives it, and now here comes the damage. There we go. Follows up on jump in with the help of Crimzo. And that should be the
Don't
first
die,
point
Sugar
over the
Free.
Titans, unless Striker and the rest of the gang can make it
Don't
back
do
in
it,
time.
girl.
How did Crimzo get on the high ground? Did he run all the way through that hallway when they were pushing through?
I think he did.
He's in a great position, and that's really enabled the Titans to close this one out.
Wow, I think they were expecting Striker to touch.
Hello,
You see Jump In
Bucket.
kind of rolling up there.
Hello, Josh.
Striker was touching when he was invis, so didn't end up triggering that OT or like
Yeah,
stall,
so
in fact, and Jump In not able to get back
I
in time.
think
Would've been a
first
good
point
spot
is
too,
like
'cause
the
Crimzo
hardest
almost did that
thing
EMP.
for
That was
the
really close to a
like
first point hold
Titans
there
to
from the
take
San
when they're on that
Francisco
like Zen
Shock.
call.
Lucamino and Finn held on
But-
for so long, just sort of holding on from that dive. They threw everything they could at them, but eventually
Oh my god, he's
Finn falls.
lurking
From there, the San Francisco Shock
like a
didn't
shark
have
in the
too many
water.
answers.
Is that mine still on the point? What was that mine? What was that mine doing?
The permanent mine.
The oh really? Please no. Oh my god, please no. That is the update no one wants, in fact.
Except for a few select people.
players.
Yeah.
EMP hits 2. He's sang on Punk, and now Sugar Free
Let's
with
go,
manual hack.
Vancouver.
Probably anti, but that health pack making good work of that one, actually. Pretty nice one to hack, in fact. No one from the Vancouver Titans can tread into that room, not lightly.
Okay, we have a lot of ults
And
coming.
that's just going to cause a little bit of a slowdown here for the Vancouver Titans.
Hopefully
Continue to hold
we
close.
pulse the
Yeah,
force
Jimin's
chain.
just, like, rolling around in front of them.
Then just
He's
keep going
waiting
with
for
Nana?
cross so he can bolt
Maybe?
people
Or
off.
other way
Yes,
around?
That's all he's doing. All right,
Oh,
Vancouver
pulse on the
Titans,
Punk.
they do lay out
What?
the pulse bomb, but
Oh,
that
he
forces-
primals.
I don't
pulse
know
bomb
if
the
that
primal
was
rages. Yeah, who's in the kill feed again? Oh, it's Finn.
needed.
Isan goes down to a couple of swift headshots and Sugar Free falls as well. That primal rage force is actually quite nasty when you think about it for the Vancouver Titans. That's a big tool to get into a fight and cause some major disruption. They don't have that anymore.
My favorite thing of this series so far is just watching you highlight every single Zen.
He got a kill, he got a kill, he got a kill. He got some headshots, he's wicked.
Everyone else
Finn's
gets
the
a kill,
greatest.
don't care, didn't ask.
Yeah.
As soon as Finn gets a kill,
Proper 4K. Finn gets
What
one.
is the Zen doing here?
look at
What
him
in the
go.
spawn
He's
hold?
doing a great job on this, Zenyatta. It is hard to really sort of speak to
This is
how
so
difficult
difficult.
it is to play Zenyatta. And
Oh my god,
Finn is playing
Lucamino
into it.
sleeping.
He's saying he's really struggling to close that distance because every time he steps up, he's getting headshot.
All right, Pele was contested for a brief moment there. I think it was Sugar Free in stealth and then popping out. Just force Shock to rotate. Same situation though, he's got 60 seconds
God, the
to
sight
go.
lines on Yumbani are just
For
so
Vancouver
long
Titans
for
right
Zen.
now, especially with double support ultimate and EMP for Striker coming up.
Yeah, they don't have the ability to sort of force Finn to use this Transcendent. So
I think the
fortunately,
only
Vancouver
thing that
Titans
Titans
have
can
got the
do
cart
is just like
moving.
touch
San
the
Francisco
cart.
Shock have conceded that
Just
front
over and
half
over.
space, but here comes Jumbo with the mines.
No slam, just the mines. Vanilla wrecking ball gameplay.
Oh, how
Didn't really
fun.
do anything of anything.
Nano
Vancouver
soon,
Titans are
though.
probably going to clear those mines away, slow things down just a little bit. It has given
He
enough
just
time for
knocks
Striker
the
to
monkey
charge
off
up
the high
another EMP
ground.
though.
Sugar Free's not too far behind though, Scott, 10%. Jim is taking infinite damage.
Oh,
but
How did
out is
Punk kill
there. Wait,
Striker?
what? How did that happen? Yeah. Jumpy was in that room with Striker, I guess, and Punk just randomly killed him with the left click? Alright, I mean, he said he's got a free pulse now with Striker dead. Sugar Free can just sit on this point with the CMP. The window comes out to try and deal with Punk, but he pops the Primal Rage. Now the whole of the San Francisco Shock backline in trouble.
Oh, Punk has to live.
From Sugar
I
Free
don't-
only hits Jumpin, who was anti, but he's
I
too
don't
quick to
know
take
about that
He
either.
eventually goes down to the likes of Crimzo, but with faith on the point and the rally.
Oh,
he's
the
gonna be
rally
very
is so
hard to
big.
actually dislodge. Sugar Free still alive, and Crimzo too. The
Kill the
Vancouver
Zen.
Titans just standing strong.
Kill
He's
the
kicking,
Zen.
Screaming at the rest of the Shock to try and get some kills, and he finds one. Sugar Free down.
This
Fade
Zen
still
just
holding on to
doesn't
They
die.
just can't take down Lucamino or Finn, so Prob's just able to stay on the point.
Spawns way better for San Francisco Shock here, and there's eventually
Oh, Punk's
people
back
start
on Doom.
trickling in.
Woo.
Proper kills. He's saying Crimzo in trouble. and
Oh
Ice
my god,
Eagle
proper.
helps him find the double kill.
Okay,
And Faith
okay. So we don't get to third, but I feel like it'll be a lot easier for us to just defend first. Like first with the Zen comp is going to be terrible. Unless they just don't play Zen, which is definitely an option.
To keep Finn alive through these dives. He's saying was hounding Finn for what
They're definitely a very defense
was able to keep healing him, keep
oriented
alive,
team comp.
So
I'm curious to see if they keep the Zen here or not. My thought would be if they're going to play the Zen, they have to somehow get their Zen high, but I don't know how they would do that.
Like we saw one the other day that lasted what, like.
But you know that's why they're overleague and I'm not.
To be fair, I gave enough time for Striker to actually come in, EMP, die, switch to Soldier.
Oh yeah, see. I don't know if they're saying this or not, but that is a weird comp.
In the leading up to that fight, he can just basically sit on point, wait for things to happen. But he hit the EMP, but it took so long.
That is a weird comp.
It just gave enough time for the shock.
That very much seems like a comp where they don't want anybody to
waiting for Lucamino and Finn,
like get run over in a way,
like you said, Lucamino
right?
and Finn staying
They're playing like anti-dive almost.
And if you're Sugar Free, obviously we couldn't see his perspective of everything that he was doing, but in a perfect world, he would have been able to.
Because like it's so hard to like blow up a queen.
Transcendence of Finn to end and then drop it on both backliners. That would have really dropped.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
He wasn't able to do that. Junbin falls.
It's definitely strange.
What am I looking at?
What is this? What is Krusty cooking? What is he cooking in the kitchen? Junker Queen. We have Finn on the Kiriko. We have a pocketed proper and a Striker on Hanzo. Okay.
Pocketed proper. That's kind of scary. Yeah, see, they're trying to get them high, I think.
Junbin stepping up, taking this top left.
Striker anti.
The reason they're able to take this so freely is because Vancouver Titans can't really stand up to the scrutiny of a Junker Queen walking up through this way, the Hanzo and the Echo.
Kiri Mercy, I feel like we can be way more aggressive. There's no way we're just letting that Hanzo sit up there. Why are we scared?
Like you mentioned, it's hard for Punk to really make space because you're jumping into a damage boost and also jump-ins there with a giant axe. Like, good luck.
We definitely sat around for too long.
Done.
Almost way too easy.
Just like scared for no reason.
Hanzo. Junbin saying something.
I think he said where.
Where?
Maybe.
How?
How? Where? What? Why? I mean, now we're seeing Striker. Okay, he does switch over to the Sombra. I was curious if he was going to stick on Hanzo. It's quite nice sight lines, to be fair.
Yep.
On this point for the Hanzo, but I mean, you're looking at a giant time bank. This part of the point's pretty easy to take. Just one EMP on second might just do it.
What?
Double dip.
Just random Kiriko headshot kill.
He knows what he's done.
Anyone who's ever played Kiriko has had the exact same moment. You're just throwing them in the general direction.
Nice, let's go. Thank you.
But that's so bad for the Titans because that's less time for Sugar Free to get up an EMP of himself. Striker's already caught up to him, and now they're going to have the duplicate, the Kitsune Rush, the Valkyrie. They're going to have so many tools. And as you said, Jack, final fight.
God, and all we have is Nano, and this is one fight territory. So scary. Why are we so afraid?
In the tank, ready to go. Finn does teleport away. He's getting jumped.
Okay, Kiriko kill. That's good.
Yeah, surely. I mean, the Valk's popped. Like, there's no way.
Oh no, they res.
They're just gonna march on forward. I mean, that's one already down.
Also, keep an eye on Junbin's ultimate, the Rampage.
Goodbye, Punk.
With it, Vancouver Titans will have no answers to that.
Good reactive bubble there by Punk, but not exactly the place you really want to use that one, to be fair. You want to use that on an engagement, not just proper, just turning you to mincemeats. There's the Kitsune Rush, and now here
okay, we have ults though. Oh my god, he just squished him. What a Goomba stomp.
Proper, no chance to hit that dupe. And the Vancouver Titans held off for long enough for Sugar Free to EMP. And now comes the cleanup. A couple of staggers here will be nice for the time bank.
Oh my god, the EMP.
From Striker? Is there any
I'm actually surprised he doesn't chase that, but
it does force the Titans all the way back, so no staggers on the shock side either.
I guess it makes sense.
Junbin does have that Rampage. The problem
that
he's
Nano
run into
soon.
is how does he even hit Crimzo with this one? He's sitting on the back high ground and they have no one to stop him from being up there.
One person Rampage. I mean, you're just looking at fate.
Yeah, that's true. Crimzo is just kind of like in the god spot.
Axe swing straight through Punk's hitbox.
At what point of the shock do you start thinking, this is taking too long, this is costing us too much time, maybe we should start making some switches, because right now, it doesn't feel like they have many answers.
3 minutes though to just...
Don't
29!
Oh so
God.
safe. Yeah. Every time Junbin steps up, he's getting biotic grenaded.
Crimson just keeps nading the queen, so she can't sit on point.
It really is. Valkyrie available, don't worry.
So mean.
And now look who's retreated to high ground. Faith, he used the rally on low ground, they won the fight, he retreats, and now who do you rampage?
Okay, so this...
Anybody that gets rampage, to be fair, they get nanoed. So, yeah, a bit of an odd situation.
I mean, Shock, all they have to do is just build EMP one time.
Save yourself. Finn,
pretty
away,
much.
trying as he must. Lucamino is healing
Oh,
him,
Punk.
enough. Punk just managed to get out, but not quite enough. Look at disappointment on his face, and I'll be disappointed too. A Kitsune rush from the high ground, and those kunais be flying.
We have EMP
Crimson in a little bit of trouble. You don't want to dice with Finn, that's for sure. And even Sugarfree thought better of it.
EMP so soon. Don't see
Hesai
9.
and
Oh,
for the Vancouver Titans
no
as the
touchies.
Shock take Numbani.
Crucial mistake from Punk, just overstaying his
Hello,
welcome,
Sway.
trying to get too much
Where's the
value out of
comp?
that nano
Well,
boost. After he
Shock
goes down,
can't,
all of a sudden, the
like,
Vancouver
beat
just
Titans
don't
in the
have
mirror,
that
so they're
really
just playing,
incredible
like,
instant
weird
dive.
stuff,
And San
basically, to
Francisco
try and, like,
dropped all their
cheese.
ultimates, and the weird comp prevailed.
Or at least that's the thought
just
behind
that
it.
One pick, just that singular pick on Punk, that's all it took. I mean, was there a rampage? Not sure. Didn't matter in the end. And
This
that's
is
the big
close.
thing with the
Okay, so what's
Queen.
next
That
map,
was the big
though?
problem, stepping up and just getting naded constantly.
Yeah.
It worked really well, to be fair, on
3 HP.
on this one. Oh,
And then
so
look at this.
stupid.
He's saying tries to step up here to try and punish it.
I want to see, like, the stats on the Echo, because
Lucamino there, the
I just don't think you can play
regenerative
Echo
burst,
there.
decent HP when someone's below 50. Pulse bomb on the bench. Have a seat, Finn.
Oh my
Thank you.
goodness.
And I'm liking what Shock are doing right now. Obviously, Shock they have been on a downtrend. They have been. Fans are
close.
still resolute. They always will be, and that's great to see. And it might be even
Oh
better
my
to see
God.
if Shock take the win here
Oh
today.
no, not
because the Vancouver Titans
circuits!
are again on an uptrend. It feels like the match yesterday, Scott, with Gladiators.
Oh my God.
Very much tumbling down right now, with the Vancouver Titans surging up. The Shock felt the same way. We're going on to map number 3 now, Scott. Circuit. Now this is going to test Shock.
I don't know. Circuit is definitely very Zen favored. Alright. 3-minute break, y'all.
Everybody, welcome back. San Francisco Shock and the Vancouver Titans tying this one up. We're going to Circuit Royale next, and we do have a couple of substitutions. Junbin is out, Max is in, and we do have Proby coming in. However, Proby is playing from Korea, so a little bit of a ping discrepancy there.
This is something, you know, he's dealt with that every time he's come in to play for the Shock so far this season. He's overcome it. He is a great hit scan player, and as we head over to Circuit Royale,
that's what you need.
Yeah, that's what you need. With Max coming in, it pretty much San Francisco Shock showing their hand of, I expect them to be playing that Sigma, playing that snipers. When you have Luke Mino and Finn in as well, Luke Mino has been playing the Brig for the San Francisco Shock, well, when they were playing main support, but I expect them to play Baptiste Zen once again. It's actually good on Circuit Royale, or at least conventional.
Right, yeah, exactly. So it looks like they're just going to go with the Sigma and just the classic circuit comp at this point. How do we rate Punk's chances there against Max? I mean, ideally,
hello, we are back.
Play the dive here if you're the Vancouver Titans.
Just not
really
can you hit that button for me?
Square up against the Sigma. It's just so tough with the Wells.
Thank you. Good morning.
And Punk is a great Sigma. He is a flex tank player from the past, but
all right.
Max has also been lauded as a great flex tank player coming out.
Do we
of
think
Korean
because
contenders.
Max is in, there's going to be a different
issue
tank pick?
that
I
a lot
would
of people
assume
have with
so.
Max is it feels like
I would
every
assume
time
they're
he's
going
played
more
for the Shock,
Sigma.
he's kind of been shoehorned in.
Sigma Bap Zen instead of Ball Bap
Now,
Zen.
if
That
he
makes
is coming in
more
to play that
sense.
Sigma, he should be right at home, and we can start to really see.
We'll see. This is
how this
very
rookie
much
is
going to
go up
be.
against the veteran presence
I
of
mean,
Punk.
Crimzo versus Finn in terms of the Zen, and then it's going to be like Heesang, Sugar Free versus Proper and
there's a
Pro.
little bit of friendly banter back and forth. Obviously, no bad blood. Where, you know, if anyone asks us
Where
here on
am
the
I?
podcast,
I am at
we'll tell you that
the
Heesang hates
Vancouver
Proper, and
Titans
they
watch
have
party.
banter against each other, but
They had me come down
in reality,
and
I'm sure they're good
co-stream at their
everyone's
live event.
here to have a good time.
So, all the TVs around me, like it's hard to see, but like the one over here is playing the match.
Shock need this win.
And then this one here has like the watch party on it.
Then we have the patch. Like, this is a time to get some wins, to guarantee yourselves that playoff spots. The Vancouver Titans, which has been up so big over the last couple of weeks, like stonks through the roof.
And we spoke about the Vancouver Titans yesterday when we were saying, well, they are kind of the gatekeeper team of the middle of the pack. So this match is actually interesting in that vein because it's, well, where is San Francisco Shock? Are they in the upper echelon or are they in the lower echelon?
I
Because
think
really flip-flopped so much
this is
throughout
winnable.
This season, most of the time being
Because
in the
now
lower
we're going to be
echelon.
like
And
mirroring
the
their
San
game,
Francisco
right?
Shock, they're going to finish with a
No
nice seed
way
because their
Titans
next
does
two
the
matches
Genji
against the
strat.
Vegas
It's so bad.
So they got some interesting ones coming for them their way.
Don't
Okay,
do
this is usually a
that.
great piano.
Just play the Zen Bap. I guess Shock is gonna do the Genji thing, huh? So they're just mirroring it?
Oh my god!
The beautiful symphony from Finn ruined in a mere microsecond.
Ah.
Proby, stop it!
Proby.
Oh, they're not doing Genji. Oh, they are.
Pause the game. Someone call Krusty. Get him out
Both
of here.
teams doing Genji. Just one team has a break, and one team has a Zen.
Obviously on the defense, the Vancouver Titans. There'll be a Genji coming out from both sides. Also,
I guess they just want
Finn and Faith swap and rolls here.
Crimzo on the BAP.
A little Brigitte, a little bit of difference there.
Oh, Heesang.
Heesang got
What the
absolutely
gap?
dominated. Okay,
What the
Titans,
gap?
They do be flopping.
Well, Proper did cheat because he had Finn come over and give him some help and hit some health, but that was an overcommitment by Heesang in a big way. And
Guys,
interestingly enough, there is a difference in the
please play
backline as
Zen.
well. Finn is playing the Zenyatta, which will give them a lot more damage
please play
on
Zen.
the shield and on the Sigma with the Discord Orb. They'll also have the Transcendence, while Faith, he's going to be able to keep packing the, oh, not the Genji, packing the Echo as well. And as soon as Heesang switches over to the Echo, Proper switches over to the Widowmaker.
All right.
I like that adjustment.
Yeah, I really do. It's going to be so hard for Heesang to really get much here.
Yeah.
Much done at all. But he's still going to be able to play corner, which is great.
Oh my goodness, this is so tough.
Seemingly was a body shot or a few orbs from
Wait, they swapped off the Genji.
but
Probably because he's saying
Makes it
Echo,
so easy.
I would
Great shot.
imagine.
really does.
And what do you do? At this point, the Vancouver Titans, they can't even hold up. They don't have a front line. They have to be afraid of the Widowmaker, and that should just be a first point capture very quick.
Yeah. Oh, Punk. Rock.
Faith, what are you doing there?
Headshot. Yeah,
No touching.
She's got bash. I want to see some sick. Okay. I was going to say I want to see some
wow,
sick
nice
grapple shots from
Sugar-Free.
Proper, but no, Sugar-Free
Sugar-Free's been popping off so much.
I don't know who is the
Woo!
Widowmaker player for the Vancouver Titans. And if they are
He
going to
smirked
have a match,
after he got that
only
kill.
try
He
and
went,
match
heh.
Proper in that one. Wow.
Oh no, Faith.
I like it.
Late
Sure,
lamp
off the
too.
If they can push this objective a little bit further forward as well,
Terrible.
that could be a huge flux.
Not good.
Doesn't look like they're able to punish, but they should be able to take at least a little bit of space.
That was like a
Sugar-Free
flux in
almost
their
went
spawn
down.
though, to be fair,
It's a quick
which
flux
is
as well.
kind of
So it's only
nice.
at 67%.
Yeah, that's mad. We'll see if Max can hit the lap.
Because like
here.
Faith is already back.
Doubtful, but he could get close.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden, Vancouver Titans are in an issue, especially Heesang, where they have to deal with the threat of Proper. You can see them not wanting to step into the sight
I
lines
feel
of
like
Proper. As soon as Crimzo peeks his head, he takes a shot.
this is so tough.
Yeah, Sugar-Free, this should be a
Oh
Oh my god,
Double,
Sugar-Free
yeah.
is
High
in
ground,
there.
just Proper take the shot. No, just pure SMG. Kept alive.
Help!
Proby comes for a little
Help,
bit of
Sugar-Free,
moral
no!
support. Punk ends up going down. Window from Lucamino is good enough for the damage. However, Heesang is now on the
No.
field. He's replacing Punk just for the
We
time
can win,
being.
we can
A
win.
free flux, but no, actually
Let's
cancels
go,
that in.
Heesang!
But Heesang still comes up
Oh
with
my god,
2
this thing is
kills.
won.
A scrappy fight, a little bit of a kerfuffle, but Proby on the high
Wait, Crimzo
ground
versus
launches
Proper.
the skies. Crimzo
Oh.
with nowhere to run as
Way
Proby
off.
hits
He's
the
teabagging!
wall.
Proby,
Comes
calm
in,
down.
hits the tactical crouch, and we move on.
Welcome to the Overwatch League, Proby. You're going to do great here. But they don't have the tank to be able to be in that
Okay,
front line,
back
so
on the
Ghost is going
Genji.
to get a recontest finally
Which
coming
makes
up to that
sense
flux.
because
Max
Echo is
almost
really
did hit it with
bad.
a lap. But now Sugar-Free has the overclock.
Touch,
Punk with
touching.
The flux. This is going to be a
We
difficult
have
fight for the San
overclock.
Francisco Shock to
OC.
win.
Yeah, not even a Transcendence available, unfortunately, from Finn. Sugar-Free with a little bit more of a passive angle, you'd say. There's the flux around the column. There
Okay.
is the overclock. Lamp's dead. Still trying to peek, but no. Hands
Oh,
by Max.
he's
Lucamino
someone.
in
Nice.
trouble. Roll on the
Nice.
shield.
Oh my god,
Sugar-Free
Sugar-Free is
takes the skies,
crazy.
takes Proper's head clean off his shoulders.
Yeah, great play there from
It's
the Titans.
Lenny time.
Sugar-Free is looking nice on the Sojourn right now. Sort of really, once
Yeah,
again,
beat
a
him up.
testament to his flexibility.
This would be a really nice stagger if he gets it. Wait.
Unable
Yeah,
to
his
find it.
flexibility.
Faith is gonna get caught again.
Oh my, another early
I
flux
mean,
from Max.
Jeez.
Why not?
He keeps
Survives
flux,
the
like he
flux,
flexed
but
at the
they
exact
roll
same
up the
spot.
stairs,
Wait,
roll up the main ramp.
that's so funny.
The question that you have to raise is, would they prefer to have this to, you know, sort of close out this second point? Because, oh, never mind.
Crimzo dead. Pop the window. Proper still peeks it. Of course he does. Deflect isn't going to be good for that rock, unfortunately, but it does go a little bit wide. Proper still willing to peek the angle through
this is
the
tough.
window. The San Francisco Shock now, staggering the Vancouver Titans. Crimzo's going to come back rather soon, but the tracking from Proper, making sure Heesang is kept honest, but
Oh,
there's
that's
the
a
window.
problem.
That's a problem. Punk's head is going to
Oh my god, that window is so good.
but a beautiful
Oh my
run
god,
flex
what
from
the
Heesang.
reflex kill?
Oh my
That's
word.
so good. Oh, and now we have Blade and Rally.
I don't even, was that
Let's
Proper's
go.
shot that got deflected or someone else's? I don't know exactly what it was, but straight back into Proper's face, maybe going through the window and back the other way. He's saying,
man.
Ah.
Trying to get out cooldowns, maybe gets the reset. Lamb comes up, Transcendence.
Okay,
force,
Trank.
actually. Okay, you take
Ooh,
those.
why
if you're
we
the
rally
Vancouver Titans.
and that's a lot of ultimates that the Shock are using to try and just keep themselves in fights or take a little bit of position. But it's not really
Ooh.
paying off for them.
He's
Oh, it's just 3
saying.
kills to the Vancouver Titans right now too.
Yeah.
He's saying more like
and there's
he
only a minute and a half
Blade.
remaining, Jack. Because
He
they're using some
dash.
ultimates to get into position or stay in these
Ooh.
fights, what it feels like is when they get to the very end, they
Oh,
don't
spawn
have the
holds.
tools to
Oh,
be able
this
to
is
close
so
out.
over
These
for
people
Shock.
are-
Spawn door.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh,
Wait,
Crimzo
protection
dead though.
very nice to Max.
That's really
Okay,
bad.
all good though. You push them all the way to spawn door.
Max
They have
is
to
gonna
go for a
flux.
big reset.
There's good money that Max is about to flux the Vancouver Titans.
I mean, he's got it.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I know,
flux
you
him
see
again
that? Come on,
in the
well,
same
needs to
spot.
pop Do it again.
downstairs.
Oh,
He
there it is!
does!
Oh my god, Max,
God.
no!
He hits him. He hits the back line too.
Oh,
And
Faith
there
is
goes
someone.
Sugar-Free. Faith 1 HP. Does manage to get the lamp in time though. Rock flung out by Max as they stack
Okay, but
themselves
it's
on
so
the payload.
winnable.
And Heesang falls. There may be a flux here, but there
Oh!
should be a decent amount of healing plus the lamp to save him. What an aggressive play by Max. He's done that 3 times.
No
in a row.
way.
The aggressive flux on the first point when the
How did
clock is near
Crimzo die
seconds,
when they were gonna
and the point's
spawn
unlocked.
hold?
2 minutes to go. Pushing on
That
the
was so
third.
bad. Because like the
Third
spawn
time's
hold
the
would have just
charm,
been like the
Max,
end of the
right?
game.
Go, baby.
He got value from all 3 of those fluxes. This was the first
I wanna
time
go
they were
back
able
and
to
see how he
capitalize
died,
on
'cause
that
I didn't see
advantage and
it.
actually start closing through with the cart. So great play, but they only have 2 minutes remaining on this third point, and how many times have teams been stuck here? Because you have to find a way to dislodge the defensive team from exactly where the Vancouver Titans are. Right now, Max and Proby looking like they want to potentially go outside and match them. Actually, Vancouver Titans dropping off of that high ground. Okay. Interesting. Proper's coming up on a blade. They don't have a Transcendence on the side of the Titans. They have the Overclock, lots of ultimates to really find a lot of picks.
Gonna be a little bit of a crazy angle too if you take it. Been thinking about Robert though. Nice rock on Lucamino. Yeah. You seen him pop that?
Wow! Let's go, Lenny!
Down, but as soon as you get rocked in that lamp, you're pretty much dead.
You can see the Vancouver Titans actually playing very slowly to get those final few kills because every time it feels like
it's so scary. The ult's coming from Shock.
Don't worry.
Oh! Can we... Wait, what? What was that ult? What the proper?
I didn't see them.
What the
fuck?
proper?
Have a lot of confidence in themselves to be able to punish this aggression from the Titans.
I mean, you need that right now if you're the San Francisco Shock, right? You need to just be in your comfort zone. Play like the Shock have always played, up in people's faces, not afraid to take those duels. Speaking of which, Proper's got Blade, so is Heesang. Flopper or Freesang, that's the question. Freesang, he's still got that blade going. Proper does get bashed, and there's the blade from Heesang straight to the spawn door.
Okay, we get Trank out. No Trank for touch. No Trank for Flux. That's the kill. Wait, that's actually insane. Heesang
gets the kill. Oh, it is Flopper.
What the?
What a beautiful way to play. And with 4 seconds to go,
Heesang is so good. Wait, the right click through the window. I don't think Lucamino would have died normally to that.
Circuit Royale, a little bit less Widowmaker and more plays like that. Hey, we're in for a good time, that is for sure, on the next flip.
Jeez.
A good halt there by the Vancouver Titans, playing up to the spawn door.
Capping second though, Shock capping second is kind of scary.
Really learning from their mistakes, expecting
it's doable, it's doable. I'm not a doubter.
To come out from the Shock, trying to use their individual brilliance to really just push Vancouver Titans around, but Heesang's got hands, Sugar Free's got hands. You got to be careful if if you try and step up.
They do have
and
hands.
Out-mechanic them. These are players that will be able to match you. It's not a terrible push here from the San Francisco Shock, getting to the 3rd point, but it shouldn't be impossible for Vancouver Titans to match this.
Yeah, it's not exactly on the final stretch. It's not like near the last point. I like the aggression from both teams. I mean, Heesang and Proper coming
Widow, Soj, Babs, and Sig to start.
Titans, on the
why are we on Brig?
Right now, at least what
why are we on Brig, Ryan? Wait, is it going to be like the cinematic where they're going to lock shields together?
Master on most heroes he touches, and Widowmaker
wow, Sugar-free, Gappa.
Stats for you.
Gappa.
Fairly similar, but charge accuracy quite a bit better.
Sugar-free looking nice. He had a couple of really big overclocks there. A couple of really big picks, but you can really see a weakness actually starting to form for the Vancouver Titans, or at least a hole. Maybe not a weakness, but a hole. Neither one of Sugar-free or Heesang seem to want to pick up that.
Not having a Zen here is
the Hanzo, they can play the Sojourn,
not good.
Neither are willing to go toe-to-toe with Proper.
Oh, that barrier was just in time. All good. Heesang on the Echo now. Okay. Even after
that Venom Mine is so interesting. That Venom Mine is like to like make sure that they don't come over the top of the building. It's like to check and make sure. I gotta tell some people about that. That one's crazy. That Venom Mine's crazy.
With the Sojourn and the Widowmaker, everyone on the Titans has to be careful. If they peek their head out too much, they could go down.
Yeah, I mean, Zen is more of an aggressive pick. It's more of a greedy pick as well, right? But you just do have so much damage to that Discord Orb. It is ridiculous. And
oh my god.
A lot of that himself too.
Oh my god.
Help
Heesang. Ooh, Lamb's out from Shock though. Oh my god. Faith is just being so aggressive.
Nice headshot. Or it was,
let's go. Wait, we got that point so fast.
That's just first point. Just straight up.
Yeah, and
honestly, if you play like corner to corner, I can see how it can work, because you can just like proc inspire off the Sig and just like walk. Like look at, wow. Faith's ult charge is the same as the Zen's, which is crazy to even think about. Right? You'd think it'd be the opposite of where like Faith would be struggling, but no, he don't care. He's playing aggressive as heck.
It's kind of scary. Heesang is just such a beast.
And they've just given up the first half of this point as well, the Shock. They just don't want to step up too
window
much.
time.
They're trying to give Proper as
window
much
v window.
To find these picks. Right now, ultimate's coming up on both sides. So
And then having Echo here makes more sense too, because you're just playing to go like super fast. Did he mess up his slide? How did he miss that rock? Wait, what? Holy Titans! Oh, there it goes.
The Vancouver Titans with, oh yeah, that's a lot of time.
Almost 6 minutes to cap. Like 2 fights, not even 2 fights.
And look at where the card is as well. That's so difficult to hold because you can't even really hold on the corner like you've seen a lot of tanks do because you can't juggle back and forth because the cart will just walk forward.
I mean, Sugar-Free, he's having a good time. He's having a good time, if you can tell.
He saw where the box was.
He's so smiley. Everybody on the Titans is such a little giggly giggler. So smiley.
Human shots, like just crazy stuff right now.
If they win one fight,
Shock has a lot of ults though.
Maybe that's the best opportunity for them, but
I mean, they have to touch point.
So many ultimates. They have the duplicate, they have the overclock, the point.
They have to touch point. It's a lot harder for Shock to touch point.
Like, good luck if you're going to touch that if you're Max, right?
Yeah.
0.3 meters. They just
cap, yeah.
They just
cap. They just can't do anything. They can't walk forward. They can't do anything.
Oh, Punk's face.
What in the C9? Look at him laughing.
He comes into the broadcast.
Honestly,
Hi, Janie. Welcome in.
Class from Vancouver Titans really playing.
Look at him giggling.
I mean, that was all on their defense
Giggle,
too.
giggle.
When they took that fight,
Giggle,
they
giggle.
managed to win it there. The payload's in such an awkward spot. You're not normally fighting there on the last OT fight, right?
Yeah.
They pushed all the way to
Janie,
spawn.
you
They
came
made
in
sure
and
shot
the
had
C9
to go for a
started.
crazy touch. We saw
What in the
multiple
world?
plays, didn't find anything, and then he sang.
Wow, almost 6
Transcendence,
minutes
and then
to
dip
push into
the side,
third.
Killing Provi, and then it was I think it was Finn actually. He was trying to get back on the loose.
Okay, so now, wow, I really thought that was going to be like Shock's map to win, but like Titans just pulled it out. So now it's Colosseo, right? Colosseo could go either way. Like, I feel like the first fight is so good for Zen. I think they'll definitely put the ball back in, for sure. They'll definitely put Jumpin back in.
Zenyatta can get a lot of value, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Striker come back, to see Jumbin come back.
Oh,
They
Probe,
definitely
scary.
don't want to take on Vancouver Titans in another Sigma mirror.
It was great. If they do end up coming back in, I'm not sure where they're going to play. So that is pretty fun.
A blessing and a curse.
Oh,
but
that's
then
the
he
shot.
opts to deflect.
Oh.
It was the Zen! It was a Zen orb!
It did look like that.
It was a Zen orb!
Okay, that's crazy, Jack. Whenever Finn gets a kill, you're like, oh wow, look at how great the Zenyatta was. As soon as Zenyatta kills his teammate, you're like, oh, it's unclear whose fault.
That was crazy, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. Crazy stuff from Heesang.
Okay, Colosseo, again, I think it could go either way. They're going to put the ball back in. But the first fight is like such a long sight line.
You really can see what he is made of.
It just depends on what Titans wants to play. I think there's no way they play like Brawl, right? I feel like you just can't. I don't know, you could. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know anything. My script is just all whack. Janie's showing up to Aramori watch party equals 100% match win. That's what I'm saying. All right, 3-minute break. We'll be back. Hopefully with the last map.
Welcome back. He sang Genji stats for you. After that last map, final blow sitting at 7, 15 limbs, 2 Dragon Blade kills, 3 deaths. Not too bad whatsoever. Genji on circuit. Pretty unconventional, but I like it.
It's been making a resurgence, especially against these hit scan snipers. If you can get on top of players and you can start getting those dash resets, you can just absolutely eviscerate your opponents, and he's saying doing just that. And it was interesting, the desk coming into this match was sort of talking about the playtime of Heesang on the San Francisco Shock versus what he has been doing on the Vancouver Titans. And you can tell the strength of him as a player when he's able to play his comfort heroes. On the Shock, he had to play so much Sombra, and that's a very different hero. It's very unconventional, and you don't really get to show your prowess as a mechanical DPS player. Well, we're seeing it now on the Vancouver Titans.
I think we did dissect in the break as well. I believe that was a Zen orb that was reflected, so Proper cannot be blamed for shooting himself in the head.
Yeah, because it's like 45 damage, and then if you headshot that, it's 90 damage, but you don't have a disc orb. But if it's through the window, that does about 180 damage, and a Widowmaker has 175 health. So one shot from one left click through a window.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Maths, everybody.
Just maths.
Just maths. No substitutions, by the way, from the San Francisco Shock going on to this next map. Coliseo, push. No jumping.
We could see.
All right, I'm back.
Like
guys, the DPI on this mouse is ridiculous.
On this map.
I have to
in
like.
General, we've seen Junbin usually
I have to like use the mouse with
like
just my fingers.
San Francisco Shock continue. Maybe Danny had a point.
Okay, so they're keeping.
They're just taking pages out of the Chengdu Hunters.
They're keeping their
playbook, and if you don't know what
I assume this means they're playing the SIG
we don't know
again.
What we're doing, then nobody has any idea what anyone is doing. It's not really working for them so
let me
far.
double check you guys can hear me,
because. But we'll see if it works.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Will it? I don't know, man. Well, I mean, we'll see.
I don't have a second monitor here, so you'll have to bear with me.
I mean, the San Francisco Shock sitting at 6
I'm reading chat off my phone.
It's going to be 8 and 6 after today, really being the gatekeepers of the top of the board. I mean, the Shock could also match them in wins.
Oh my gosh, Shock looks so sad right now.
Out. I mean, I'm thinking back to that circuit. How many fights did we have on circuit on the Shock's defense?
Like 3?
Maybe a couple. It was just
2.5.
Yeah, like a 5-minute time bank into third was just ridiculous. I loved it as well because you said going to the next round. I mean, look, it's doable for the Vancouver Titans. Like, you can do this. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Hi, Samson. Hello, hello.
That scoreline does not depict how kind of one-sided that map actually was. Coliseo is.
I'm gonna come say hi and like meet everybody probably when the players come. I need Crimzo to be around so I have like a confidence boost, you know. He has like a confidence aura for me.
For a lot of other teams, but the problem is for the San Francisco Shock, it hasn't really worked for them, and they've gone back and forth with Max and Junbin so many times.
I was also really stressed before like the game started because this PC like didn't have any of the scenes. There was no webcam. I had to set up every like source for OBS. Like I had nothing. So I was like super stressed, like trying to get stuff together. How's the event going? It's good. Food is good. Ginormous portions. Like here. I know you're picking off of this, but here. Look at this.
I'm like, whoa, no way.
This is, I hope you can see it. This is my ginormous, half-eaten, not even half-eaten portion of nachos. Like, what do you do with that? But yeah, it's good. Lots of people are here.
He is hovering it. Max hovering Doomfist. Sigma. Okay.
No way. Are they going to play Sigma
They're just
on
going to play almost the circuit comp on Coliseo.
I thought that when they kept Max in, they were going to play like Sig Zen. They just have to play really hard like first fight for this like long corridor. But if they get pushed like past that, I think it's really hard. Like you can play high ground, sure, but like the point presence is going to be...
It's tough.
American portions? Yeah, actually, American portions in Canada. For real. Wait, is the watch party a dry event? It is.
It can be just very difficult.
Well, I mean, like, we're at a sports bar, but they're, like, handing out, like pop, instead of, like, drinks and stuff.
I mean, the thing is with Sigma too, looking Proby.
But yeah, there's a lot of people here. The crowd is like very lively. I have one ear out of my headset so I can hear the crowd.
I mean, the thing is with the Sigma as well, Scott, it's so good on escort maps like Circuit because you only need to look one way.
Yeah.
Right? Not so much
Getting
push,
the gift of nachos is having been on a plate, eat the nachos. I ate as much as I could, and then like I called a friend over to come like pick off some of the rest, and we still have like barely made a dent. Where are we? Like, where are we in the part of the map? Is that the...
Yeah.
Punk's low. Does back off. Pulse bomb for proper.
This is so difficult.
Didn't even see him do much damage, but we were looking on someone else, to be fair. Here comes Finn. He's back.
Something Max will be able to do as this Sigma is split the backline from the front line. Because he is literally just going to sit on this bot for the rest of the game, dropping his shield. That'll make it very difficult.
That guy, nano time.
Heal his front line that are diving.
Easiest nano ever, and you can even engage with it too. It's not just a safety nano, it's an offensive one. Max goes down to a
that was a good nano.
He's saying dead, decent trade, but Punk's on high ground.
Meow.
Has got the backup he requires to jump stroke back to Crimzo and Fate.
Okay, we have the lead.
On the horizon.
We are on Genji, off of Tracer.
16 meters coming up. I mean, Max is going to have to be a little bit cautious. Sugar Free is just lying in wait with this EMP, and they need to group to make this comp effective.
That's a free kill there on the Proby. Proper does get hacked, but it's not going to result in anything. And this is interesting. He's saying
Hack guy, Himzo.
I actually really like this choice.
Yeah, the high ground here is a little bit scary for Titans to like push through, but I mean they can't do anything when the payload's like under.
You could just hit the solo EMP here. Oh no! Wow! Nice force.
He faked out the EMP.
Hack forced him to press Q. There's the flux. Okay.
Nice rally from Faye.
Enough to heal everybody up. Not quite so lucky though is Punk on the receiving end of that.
Oh, they gotta get out though. There's no way they can stay.
Crimzo! Decent amount of distance though.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he lived.
Yeah. And something that
he's saying stay too long.
Stepping up into this, but they've got the Titans back.
Oh, nano break time. Potentially. That's really bad. EMP.
Finn in trouble though, still getting healed up as Proper tries to make sure this is an even fight.
EMP.
Completely in the favor of the Shock, in fact.
I don't know if I'm a fan of that EMP.
On these giant ultimates.
They were just at such a huge deficit, unable to do anything to follow up the EMP. Punk even pops the Primal Rage.
Okay, we're back on Tracer. Yeah. I don't know how I felt about that Genji pick. I understand like the thought process, but I feel like Tracer's just too important.
On the brig, they'll try to bash straight into him and takes him down with the help of Prop on the other side of the stairs. How is this comp working? I do not know, but of course it's the San Francisco
maybe the plan there was to nano Faith, but I think he just died too fast.
They haven't got much else left, and they need to stop this bot before it reaches the checkpoint. I mean, Punk is just jostling onto the high ground. Yes, you can contest from
that
there.
spot on top of bridge where you can just contest for free is so funny.
I mean, he's still, he's still chilling.
It's so cheesy. I feel like they have to take that out.
And there goes the bot. Punk is now stepped on top of it as Max takes a quick nap. Bot's been stolen for a brief
okay.
The Vancouver Titans
he was slept? I didn't see if he was slept or not.
That should be good enough, especially with this nano. Yeah, all right, Max.
Let's go.
Shock to have ults in the bank, but pretty
they can definitely catch these, no?
Yeah, you can't be unhappy with that. They just need one clean wipe.
No catching?
To cap it all the way to the very
Queen.
End. Max
Queen instead of
make a change
Sig.
For himself, goes over to the Junker Queen instead of the Sigma. Maybe realizing to capture the point, he's not going to be able to do that on Sigma.
There's no way.
It's hard to really know because you said how the Shock making this work. It's because the Vancouver Titans.
This is a tough fight. Again, we just got to build EMP. What is happening where Finn is just getting, like, using Trank?
He was definitely in the vicinity, that is for sure. Luca Mino! What are you doing down there, buddy? There's a pulse bomb on the pulse.
Oh, what a stick!
I think Lucamino was in the animation of putting up the window there. Scott so can actually heal up Max to
help
before that pulse bomb just
help your boy. That window's scary.
Spattered over Coliseum. Another EMP over for Sugar Free as well, Scott. I mean, this is going to be the point if they're not careful. But Finn again on the
that window is deadly.
Races left, right, and center.
Yeah,
okay.
That's such an important pick there as
night.
well because all of a sudden Vancouver Titans they were getting positioning. Sugar Free was there to drop an EMP. So that just gives the Shock a little bit of respite. And they're looking for Sugar Free, just trying to find any movement.
The Translocator.
Yeah.
He is looking.
And it's just so hard for the Shock to step up. Look at how far back Finn has to play.
Yeah, this is nice though for Finn, like as a Zen.
EMP's coming, and they're going to be targeting Finn, but Sugarfree's actually got a different target in his sights. It's Max in the front line.
Oh,
Max
this is
taking a little
juicy.
bit of damage. Sugarfree
Oh,
on
this
the
is
side.
juicy.
A big EMP might just do it. Heesang gets him, but just meets him. But there's the return
The counter EMP.
EMP.
Ah!
And does help take care
Punk
of
doesn't
Punk,
get the
but it's
primal.
Lukamino who was staying all the way back.
Oh, this
Throws
is
that
getting scary.
poison. Even could hit shift if he wanted to, but
I
didn't
believe
need
though.
in the very end.
I
And
think
this just might be the
Ilios
button
though
press
is
mode, the
definitely
checkpoint coming up.
Tracer
And
Sombra
Vancouver
favored.
Titans support line, they're
I don't
trapped.
know how you're gonna
No,
play
I
Zen
think they're gonna
there.
be just fine. Once again, Pug is going to be able to contest from his
Pug's
high
got
ground.
pulse.
And this is my
okay.
issue with this composition that Shock are playing. They just can't force the issue right now. Look at how far back they have to play, especially
Patch
with
guy
Max dying.
has Nano.
Also worth noting, Heesang just can't work out what hero he wants to play. Now over to the Sojin, just giving him a little bit of range.
Wow, I thought he got hacked out of that nade almost. Nano boost engaged, but Lukamino still on the high ground, just pumping Finn full of heals.
Okay, I feel like that is a major misplay by their Zen being there when they have Nano and Primal.
It feels like he's not taking any damage at all. Punk's trying to find him. He's even got the primal rage. He can rip that whenever
Oh, I don't know
chooses,
about
and
that.
there's the backline of the shot.
I
Finn
guess
is gonna
it's
spawn in
fine
just a moment,
because
as
of how
Max is
staggered it
struggling
is.
to keep himself alive, even with the shout.
Ooh, let's go,
That extra damage
Punk.
is enough to get the kill, and the
Okay, we
Titans
can probably
fearing
get
the
checkpoint
lead.
here. I don't.
Unfortunately for the
think-
Shock, they don't have the players
Oh.
active and the
I
defensive
don't-
hold where they're on top of the
Aw,
bridge, so
but
they
the
can't
Tracer
do that high
touching
ground
is so
contest.
scary.
Proper throws a stray pulse bomb that hits nothing.
They still get the contest though, Scott. Point. Oh, not quite. Proper with no recall, can't stand
Okay,
up right there.
get checkpoint.
That
Checkpoint is so important.
So close.
Rampage.
Oh,
Rampage
Queen
knocks
ult.
down low. Rampage is good for 2. Crimzo, Fate in trouble.
Oh,
They're trying to chase
Crimzo, no.
down. And finally,
So
the
close to
Rampage
checkpoint,
put
though.
to good use just before that checkpoint. The box
Okay,
is
they
halted.
use.
And that is important because
They use
obviously
2 ults
Shock
there.
lose the lead, but at least they don't have to get the checkpoint.
Maybe
to
even like pulls
match
at the
the
start. I
Vancouver
don't even
Titans.
actually
They just
remember.
need to win one more important team fight. Issue is,
Aw,
they're
you guys
walking
gotta
into an
fight.
overclock and EMP. Finn
You
has
guys
the
gotta fight
transcendence, but
here.
you can see how much respect they have to give to this
Don't
Shock
let them
team.
get so close.
The Titans team, sorry.
Max goes solo. Oh, that anti. Woo. That would have been death there, I would imagine.
Ooh.
Surely they know. How has
Oh
it
my
not
God.
been discovered? I mean,
He just
had the
forces it
transcendence early again. Just so scared of Sugarfree's presence, Scott.
Very itchy trigger finger there
Finn,
for Finn.
please
He's so afraid
figure
of
it
the EMP and
out.
He doesn't want to get caught without it, that he almost uses it for nothing.
Wow, Max is just getting rolled.
God,
in the
that's
approach.
so
And if you're the
funny.
Titans, you don't have
They're
to
just
do
playing
it.
under.
The ball isn't in
With
your
Zen?
court. You have the advantage. The issue is if you lose one team.
Oh, that's
Very easy in
huge.
a small room, but no, the shout from Max actually.
Ooh,
lands
Punk's
once,
dead.
And Punk goes in and goes down again. Rally from
Okay,
Fate.
he's saying.
Heesang with the overclock, but Proper's trying to make it even, but he can't find a target. Heesang
He's
with actually 1
saying.
second, can't quite get away. There's a minute to go, and the Titans they've got control of the bot,
Crimson's
yes,
in trouble.
but no. The
Aw,
Cypress is
yeah.
for winning this fight.
Oh yeah, Crimzo's in trouble. These are late deaths.
Ah.
Where's the bot? The bot's already moving forward into position.
This is so
He's not
bad.
gonna be able to sit on this high ground, stop it, contest it from the high
This
ground
is so
once again.
bad.
3 meters,
We have to
Scott. 3 minutes is
touch.
all they need to grab that lead.
No,
And
no
they're there.
touching.
No, they are not.
And they get
as well.
checkpoint.
I mean, Heesang's the closest one, but they can't touch. 30 seconds to go, and the Titans have lost the lead.
They've lost the lead. The butt scratch is coming out. The pulse bomb. Oh. And
Okay,
then he
nice.
sends out
If they can
proper
take this
red
without
flag to Heesang.
ults.
So the Vancouver Titans will get another shot at this.
Sugarfree needs just a decent engagement here. They've not got much apart from this Nano. This Nano into the Primal Rage potentially as Sugarfree's in a little bit of trouble.
Ooh.
Heesang was just some stray shots with the help of Sugarfree takes him
That's
out.
so good.
It is worth noting here, as soon as the
Oh.
Vancouver Titans do get the checkpoint, they're going to need to wait it out and then get a little bit of extra meterage.
Nano boost in the
Okay.
front line, but Max is just charging 40 so low.
Oh my gosh.
Crimzo does land the nade
Okay.
just in time to save
Wait, it's so
himself and
winnable.
find the elimination.
It's so
But guess
winnable. We have
what?
EMP.
They still need to touch.
I think they win. I think they win. I think they win.
Buzzcrow match eliminated. Probe gets hacked, slept by the god. And well, it's going to get initiated, but are they going to be able to get this lead before they get back in time?
Shocker, no
Wait,
NPC
what?
overtime spawns. It's going to take so long.
I mean, Proper's here, Scott. Sugarfree's got the EMP. It's going to be the easiest one of his life. Just a
Oh
break
my
time.
God,
It's
big
400.
EMP.
EMP lands. Max gets hit. Finn is down. Primal Rage launched him by Punk. Max finds one
Oh,
kill.
oh my
it's
God.
Good enough. The EMP does
Let's go.
more for the Vancouver
Let's
Titans.
go.
Stand up to the shot and eviscerate them. A 3-1 victory.
The Smiley
over San
Gamers.
Francisco.
Little bit of a crumble there from the San Francisco Shock. They were in the driver's seat,
Let's
but just made some
go.
crucial mistakes. Proby getting caught twice. At the
Titans
end there,
beat
not
the
able
Shock.
To really offer anything on that Sombra. If he
Oh
could
my gosh,
get
I
up
just
to that
realized
EMP,
2019
even just
finals.
contest the bot, slow it down that little bit. Oh, Heesang, congratulations on getting your trophy. It was stolen away, ripped away from Faith yesterday just for this moment for Heesang.
I honestly, I don't know who should get player of the match
San
here.
Francisco Shock. I
Dang.
mean, look, Johnny Predator on the
I
desk.
think either
these guys
Heesang
have
or
his
Sugar
hands
Free,
right now, but
definitely.
I think the Vancouver Titans on this giant upswing. I mean, Heesang
100% win rate with Genie. I
crazy
know.
amounts of damage. Just one of the best pickups the team
know.
could have made potentially halfway through the season. I mean, Sugar Free's also stepping up to the plate, and I mean the back.
Yeah, I think
the
definitely
back line
like
of Faith
Heesang or
is
Sugar
Brimstone
Free gets
too.
player of the match.
God, is that stalwart? I thought Punk was taking off his t-shirt then for like a victory
Take it off,
celebration.
Punky. Yeah, take it off. Yeah, we're all here for it. I won't find you. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Jack. This Vancouver Titans roster is just rock solid, as Jake says. They play such a smart, cohesive, coordinated
I'm
game
so happy for
that
them.
every time they play, you know what to expect. While on the other hand, the San Francisco Shock, they're the opposite end of the spectrum. I have no idea what they're going to play, who they're going to play, when they're going to play it. And that costs them once again in this Colosseo. They had some advantages, but they just weren't able to keep it going.
Yeah, some roster shovels halfway through the series, and then we had a ton of different picks from the Shock. Like you said, maybe wasn't their wheelhouse, not entirely sure. But
All right, I'm staying
it
to
is the
see who
Vancouver
gets player of the
Titans taking
match.
this series. The player of the match, though, for this one, who is it gonna be?
Heesang!
Gets the trophy.
Let's
and the player
go.
of the match. What more can you ask for on a Saturday afternoon? Heesang.
Let's go,
Putting out numbers, putting out
Heesang.
damage, some nice ults, just good play all around. Just extremely solid player and focused as well.
Yeah,
Scott,
he
like
did
you were
really
mentioning,
well.
Cass plays
There's a
so
lot of
many
fights where he
different
just
roles on the
picked
San
up like
Francisco
some
Shock,
crazy,
but now,
crazy
just in his
picks.
wheelhouse, very much in his lane.
And you can see the confidence that his team and his coaches have in him, giving him freedom to,
The
hey
Zen
man,
Orb
if you feel like
reflect.
you need to make swaps, do it. How many times in the middle of maps was he going, okay, Genji's not working, I'll go Sojin. Okay, Sojin's not working, I'll go Tracer. He made the right choices at the right times. He switched over that Sojin. I questioned it on Colosseo, but instantly found value on Colosseo. Turned that map around for them.
Yeah,
Look at
Titans
these
are
numbers. They might not be
Titans
the
are
craziest
popping
numbers in the world.
off.
That is high
Pulse
depth,
bomb
but
attach
it's not
rate
just
is
Tracer
kind of
that
crazy.
really stood out for me. It was everything else.
Yeah, so many picks in this match, right? As well as that Genji on Circuit Royale, which is something I never thought I'd see.
8 and 6 for Titans. That's not bad.
It works.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it did end up
Wow,
working
seeing
out.
Shock
Yeah,
go negative
played
is
for a
kind of
little bit better
crazy.
off At the end of the day, I mean, that circuit was just dominant too, not just the hands of him, his backline, and everybody on the Vancouver Titans. I think it's a very exciting time to be a Vancouver Titans fan, honestly. I mean, we're nearing play-ins, and this is really where you need to show up. You want the best seeding possible going in.
And I believe that takes them to
So
8 and
if
6 as well. They're going to be rocketing up
Titans
the standings. They're going to
wins
have
their
a high
next
seed
2
for the
games,
playoffs, which gives them an even better chance of
they
making it all
really
the way
want
to
that like
Toronto.
5th
Yes,
seed
the Vancouver
really bad.
Titans, they unleash the beast, and they
So they can
bottle
get
the
a
lightning of
bye.
The San Francisco Shock. We're going to throw it over to the desk.
Yay,
They're gonna wrap up
win
the day and
Ruby.
send us off to tomorrow. We'll see you soon.
How's it going, Johnny?
All right, that is GG's from me. I will see you next time. I believe I'm doing these co-streams into September, right? So it should be all through this month. Chibi's so cute. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping in, saying hello.
Welcome back. Yeah, thank you so much, Joss
Bye
and
all.
Costa. How is it going?